Hello guys, welcome back to the next installment of Every Troop versus Damage Amplifiers. Today's gonna be a weird episode because I can't do just damage amplifiers. I need buildings for the damage amplifiers. So I decided to choose 4 mortars and 2 boom cannons. The boom cannons for troops like grenadiers, tanks, scorchers, those troops of high amounts of HP, heavies, and the mortars for splash damage. So troops that like warriors or Zookas or Riflemen. So it's gonna be weird to see, guys, how it goes. Yeah, I just chose these buildings, and I also should mention that the damage amplifiers will actually stack on top of each other, the damage boost. So this boom cannon will have plus 28 damage per second, and this boom cannon will have plus 19 because this damage amplifier does not reach this mortar. So just a couple stuff I had to point out at the very front of the episode. We're going with a different order this time. We're going to do grenadiers first, work down, and then go all the way back up to riflemen and then work down. So medics will sadly be last. Anyway, next episode, guys, is the one and only episode you all have been waiting for, the grappler hooks. Now, to be honest with you guys, I don't know how well the grappler hooks are going to perform. They're not going to. So I don't know how to do it, guys. So if you guys have an idea of how I can use grappler hooks in my next video, how I can implement them into the the whole video theme, let me know down below, because I have no clue how I'm going to be doing grappler hooks. Because Scorchers are going to do so bad versus Riflemen, which will just be super easy. But that's kind of how damage amplifiers will work. Shield generators have worked. Honestly, the best episode was the Hot Pots. Hot Pots was by far the most fun episode to make, the most fun episode for you guys to watch. But yeah, on a different note, I'm no longer going to be putting the losses on the screen because I just feel like it is pointless for me to put the losses on the screen because it depends on the buildings being amplified. And for Scorchers, I can't even land my last Scorcher. This will be fun to watch. The boom cannons versus my Scorchers. I'm not gonna fly to the headquarters. Just gonna let them go along the natural path, and I want to see how well they work. Mortars will actually deal quite a bit of damage to my Scorchers here, so maybe we'll be able to kill those last two Scorchers. One of them died, but the last one has like no HP and is still alive. So I killed 2, almost 3 Scorchers, which is fine. I don't care. All the damage amplifiers are down. I wish damage amplifiers boosted up the speed, attack rate of the defenses instead of just the attack bonus. I just feel like it might make it a little more fun for people to play with. But overall, 2 losses out of 7 landings, or 7 Scorchers landed, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. I believe, what is next? Yeah, last one is, of course, the Cryoneers. One of the most expensive, the most expensive troop per boat to train up, which is weird because they're so pointless. I don't know. It's just stuff getting more and more expensive. I don't know. Boom Beach is dying, and so is our channel. So we have to come up with new ideas to make, and I landed my hero, and I'm not gonna care. I'm just gonna kill her off with one. That artillery, guys, was perfect. You guys have to admit that artillery was gold. So looks like the mortars will one-shot my troops. Boom cannons, of course, will one-shot my Cryoneers. So as of now, it's pretty much just a time battle. Can the Cryoneers take down the mortars, take down the boom cannons before the boom cannons or before my defenses kill my Cryoneers? And that's what it comes down to, and it doesn't look like it. The Cryoneers are so weak. I mean, obviously you're not supposed to use Cryoneers on their own because they're not gonna help you at all. But that looks like it is it for the Cryoneers. The poor Cryoneers are all dead. Poor Cryoneers. I guess you could say they'll be crying tonight. I'll be here all night, guys. Just keep them coming. Okay. So now we're going to jump up to all Riflemen. We're just going to load this because that's 2 boats I don't have to do. And we're going to start back up at the top and work our way down 2 medics, and then at the end we'll do critters if I remember. Not a big deal because we know critters will not do any, they won't be able to do any damage. None at all. Okay. Riflemen should work only because they just have way too much numbers. The mortars will obviously one-shot my troops because they deal so much damage. But overall, medics, I mean, riflemen, they're just spread out too much. If they were more in a clump, we would have a chance. But when troops spread out, the mortars will fire at a single target instead of a clump. And that's when mortars are the weakest. Okay, so next we have all heavies, which is going to be fun. Obviously, heavies will win. And also, guys, I am planning to go back and remake the Doom Cannon episode, because the Doom Cannon episode was the very first every troop versus prototype video on the whole series episode. First episode over the series. That was the very first one, and what I did was I did every troop with, or I did every troop combination with every prototype, and that was my original intention until the second episode where I decided to do every troop versus every prototype. So I changed it up a bit, so I might go back and remake that first episode, because it started out as more like a testing series, seeing which prototype defense hurts a troop combination the most. But now it turned into which troop, or just every troop versus every prototype, which is so much more fun to watch and to make. It's just a blast making this series. So we have all Zookas now. Now all Zookas is going to be interesting. We should be fine. When I say we, I don't know which. Am I going for the offense? Am I going for the defense? I am going. Okay, so my troops actually like clumped up there like crazy. And I already did this test before, guys, to see how it would work. And the second time, the mortars killed so many more Zookas than the first time. But there we go, 78 Zookas go down. Definitely shock mortars. Next, we have all warriors. Now, all warriors is going to be weird. Mortars, if you guys don't know, will actually deal damage to warriors. If warriors are at the headquarters killing it, or trying to break it. But when warriors stand in the dead zone and take down the mortars, it's not going to be as hard for the warriors. It's going to be pretty easy, and it looks like we have our shock launchers firing, which I don't care too much about, but there we go. The warriors demolished my damage amplifier test. So honestly, I would say the weakest troop to use would be medics, and you guys haven't seen it yet, but medics won't. Well, obviously the weakest troop to use is medics. So it's kind of obvious. So we have 3 more troops to do: tanks, medics, and critters. And I'm not doing every hero. Maybe eventually I'll do every hero. It's kind of weird with 3 heroes. Maybe if we get another hero, I'll do every hero with riflemen, every hero with heavies. Something like that. I don't know how it would go. But we'll see here that the mortars won't deal too much damage against tanks. I need my mortars to keep firing. Boom cannons, this is the reason I brought boom cannons, because mortars can't do anything against tanks. I need boom cannons to kill tanks. And we killed 4 tanks, which is decent. Okay, next troop on the palette is the medics. So medics are going to be just weird. Like, if you guys don't know how I do medics, basically what I do is I bring my hero and I try to heal up my hero with my medics, but it sounds stupid because my boom cannons can one-shot my hero, so what's the point of bringing medics if I just get one-shotted? Let's get our ability activated, and you'll see that when my ability gets activated, my troop... It's so funny watching this, guys. My poor medics get one-shotted. All my troops die. My mortars, or I guess it's my mortars, and that last rifleman is out, or sorry, medic is out of range, and I'm just going to kill him off because I do not want to wait 3.5 minutes. Okay, next, and finally, we have all critters. Now, the way I do all critters, just drop them all into headquarters, Watch them go. I'm not expecting critters to win because obviously the mortars are going to one-shot my critters, so there's nothing much I can do about that. So it's a sad life for critters. They were doomed from the start just to get blown up, but in the end, they will all die. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy the Damage Amplifier series. Prototype series. All troop versus a prototype episode. I hope you guys do enjoy this series because I do enjoy making them. So if you guys liked the video, make sure you drop a like. As always, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Remember, tell me what to do with the grapplers and I will do it. I'll just like look at it and find the best idea and follow that idea. But I'll talk to you guys in the next Boom Beach episode. Bye.